Now we present Group 1. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shafi bin Yunus. My metro number is 225865. I'm a group leader for Group 1.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hidayah binti Mat Syahrom. My entry number is 225805.
Hi everyone, my name is Nur Aimi Salihah binti Muhammad Razali. My entry number is 225718.
Hi, my name is Kailusna binti Yahya. My entry number 225348.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hidayah binti Mustafa. My metric number is 225372.
We start with the history of electricity. Electricity comes from the Greek word electron, which means amber, which is a petrified tree resin. The principle of static electricity had discovered by Thales of Miletus. The amber is being rubbed by the cloth. In result, the small piece of leaf or dust being attracted to the amber. William Gilbert, an English scientist and physician. He is credited by many as the father of electricity and magnetism, the first man to research the property of the lodestone, which is magnetic iron ore, publishing his finding in the Influencer the Magnetar. The Magnetar was published in 1600 and was quickly accepted as the standard work on the electric and magnetic phenomena throughout Europe. In it, Gilbert distinguished between magnetism and static, known as the amber effect. He also compared the magnet polarity to the polarity of the Earth and developed the entire magnetic philosophy. Robert Boyle has contributed to the modern chemistry to the improvement he made to the Otto von Guericke atom. His finding became known as Boyle's law. Otto von Guericke. Important contribution to electricity have been construct the first frictional electrical machine. This device consists of a large block of sulfur mounted on an axis in such a manner that it could be rotated rapidly. When Guericke rubbed the rotating globe with a dry hand, he observed the attraction and repulsion of heat near it. Peter van Musschenbroek. His contribution is to the Leyden jar, the first electrical capacitor. He is the professor of physics at Leiden University. The jar was made of glass, partially filled with the water, and contained a brass wire projecting through his cork stopper. An experiment produced static electricity by friction and used the wire to store it inside the jar. Benjamin Franklin. He believed that electricity could be harnessed from the lightning. In experiment to test his theory, he prepared the kite by tying a handkerchief to two cross sticks of proper length. Extending about a foot from the vertical stick was the wire. The apparatus was extended into the air by the length of string. Along the string of the apparatus was a metal cage that would apparently conduct the electricity. Franklin hypothesized that the wire would draw electric fire from the thunder cloud, which would then be conducted through the apparatus and be contained in the...
I will continue my part. First is Joseph Priestley, 1967. He is an English chemist. He did experiments about the properties of air and discovered the existence of oxygen. His study on carbon dioxide led to his invention of carbonate drinks like soda. Second is Luigi Galvani. In 1786, he studied effect of atmospheric electricity upon dissected frog muscle. He concluded that the movement of the muscle was the result of its exterior negative charge uniting with positive electricity which processed along the nerve. Third is Alessandro Volta. He designed voltaic pile, the forerunner of nowadays battery. Next is André Marie Ampère. He formulated the law of Ampère. It is the basic relationship between electrical current and the emergence of an electromagnetic field. He built the galvanometer, set the basic between electricity and magnetism, and it is called with his name Ampère. James Prescott. He studied the nature of heat and discovered its relationship to mechanical work, energy, began studying heat and interested in the efficiency of electric motor. He discovery of the relationship between heat and energy. After that, he demonstrated the heat is produced by the motion of atoms and molecules. Lastly is James Clerk Maxwell. In 1855, he developed a scientific theory to explain electromagnetic wave. His publication is A Dynamical Theory of the Electromagnetic Field. He demonstrated that electric and magnetic field travel through space as wave at the speed of light. He also known for presenting the first durable color photograph. What is the meaning of electricity? Electricity is the physical phenomena arising from the existence and interaction of electrical charge. Energy will create by moving electrons and flow of electric current through circuit. I will explain about electric charge. Electrostatics is the study of interaction between electric charge which are not moving. There are two types of electric charge which are positive and negative charges. Negative charges are carried by particles called electrons, while the positive charge carrier are known as protons. Now I will explain about law of conservation of electric charge. Law of conservation of electric charge states that the net amount of electric charge produced in any process is zero. It means that in any process, electric charge cannot be created or destroyed. It can be transferred to one object to another. For example, when a plastic ruler is rubbed with a paper towel, the plastic acquires a negative charge and the towel an equal number of positive charge. The charges are separated by the sum of the two is zero.
Conductor is a material that easily flows electricity when connected to a voltage source such as copper, iron, gold, and other. For example, gold is the best for flow of electric because it has a lot of electrons that are free to move. Insulator materials does not flow electricity. Even voltage will not make electrons in insulating material move. For example of insulator material is such as glass, rubber, wood, and other. These materials cannot flow electricity because the insulating materials does not have free electrons. This is because they have strong bonds with the curb. Semiconductors are materials where in certain circumstances would act as insulator and in other circumstances would be as a conductor. For example of semiconductor material is such as germanium, silicon, carbon, and other. For example, when the temperature is low, these materials will be insulating, and when the temperature is high, this material will be conductor. This is because in a low temperature, the electron is filled, while in a high temperature, the electrons will be bound, and the bonds will break and free the electrons.
Okay, I can explain about the Coulomb law. The definition of Coulomb law states that the electrical force between two charges object is directly proportional to the product of the quantity of the charge on the object and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two objects. Okay, the theory of Coulomb law is F equal to K multiplied by Q1 multiplied by Q2 over by R square. Okay, K stand for proportionality constant, Q1 stand for object 1 and Q2 object 2. R stand for distance between Q1 and Q2 in meter. F stand for electrical force in Newton. Okay, Coulomb is the SI units of the charge, where 1 Coulomb equal to 6.25 multiplied by 1018 electron or proton. Charge carried by an electron is negative, charge carried by a proton is positive.